or new hubs in the new world. I talk about technology business incubators in IITs, in Chinese institutes of technology, and US universities like in US and Singapore, KIST in Seoul, and so on, where probably the innovation productivity is much higher, and our companies, organizations can benefit a lot if we collaborate with these centers of excellence. The second point, whenever there are good times, I'll give you an example from photovoltaic industry. The companies in Germany, in Europe, were sailing because the companies from the emerging markets, India and China, could not compete with them because the silicon prices were quite high, and they had special access because the companies in India and China were forced to buy silicon in spot markets, which was where they could buy at a much higher price. So the competition was more in upstream of the market. However, now, as new business models are coming into existence in countries like India, PPP models where governments are embracing a lot of solar energy parks and so on, the game is changing. And also because the price of silicon has fallen by around 80%, the game is again turning on to operational efficiencies. And also in terms of markets, companies which earlier on decided to get into different markets like Indonesia to Mexico, some of the German companies are going to fare much better as compared to companies that focused on the German market, which had around 50% of the market share, which continues to have. So here, one lesson, apart from looking at different markets, operational efficiencies are something which you don't have to always look at the times when the times are bad, but also when the times are good. It has to be a living philosophy of a company, process innovation. Look at improvising, innovating your processes, streamlining them, and being efficient in terms of operations. And third, as I said, collaboration to networks. Now, what I mean with collaboration networks is not only looking at hubs and spokes, as I earlier mentioned, in different markets and different centers of excellence, different startups, different new companies around the world, but also to embrace the Web 2.0 mode of collaboration, opening up the boundaries and looking at new ways to source in product ideas and innovations. In media, for example, taking a different sort, because many of you are from media, content creation, innovation is more and more happening